investment. Now, we'll try and squeeze in a couple of questions before we wrap things up. I am conscious of time, but Shannon, this question is for yourself. Now, if I were an accountant and I realized that I should have been, say, putting pensions and life insurance on Form 8938 for my clients, what should I do?
Yeah, well, you're in good company. A lot of people made that type of mistake. Same thing with the FBARs, that people really didn't think life insurance belonged on that for a number of years, and people had to send letters out and mine their client database to see where that mistake might have been made, and then do one of the rectifying regimes. So if it's something that you know that you've done as a mistake, then that delinquent regime is open to the client as long as you only missed the informational report, not and income tax, to explain the reasonable cause. So that submission, there's a pretty detailed guide on the IRS website to walk through how that needs to be coded. But if you have any questions, feel free to call and I'll walk you through it.
Thank you so much. And Matthew, this question here, this is for yourself, and we'll end on this question, and it does relate to the rhetorical question that you ended your presentation with. Now, how does the IRS respond to calls of eliminating duplicative FATCA reporting, and could US expats expect relief from this compliance burden in the near future?
Well, that's an excellent question, and I think when the question refers to duplicative FATCA reporting, I suspect what the question is getting at is something that we hear quite a lot, and that is that you have the FBAR reporting regime, which requires the reporting of foreign bank accounts, and then you have the Form 8938 requirement under FATCA, which came in, as Shannon said, in 2011. And in many ways, that is duplicative. There is, both of those forms require the reporting of foreign bank accounts. The 8938 goes a bit farther, of course, but there is duplication there. There's been a lot of talk about whether that duplicative reporting could be eliminated. So far, from what I've heard, that it's not going away, and the reason for that, which I think if there was someone on the line today from the IRS, they would say that the FBAR reporting serves a different purpose than the 8938 reporting, even though it does require, in many ways, the same data to be reported. The FBAR is used, the FBAR data, foreign bank account reporting data, is used for tracking potential money laundering and other type of potential criminal activity, whereas the 8938 data is really more tax related, and it's going to the IRS for tax compliance. Now, that may sound like it may sound like really saying the same thing, and in some ways I suppose it is, but I can just tell you that there are different purposes served by those two forms, and my sense is that they're probably not going away anytime soon, notwithstanding the reality that this question has observed that they are duplicative for sure.